read the passing lanes, and they frequently get out there, make steals, and then get out in their transition game. Well, as you know, there are polls for just about everything in sports. Last year, Steph Curry was actually voted as the most trustworthy player in the league.
You talked about trust in Steph Curry. It seemed he was able to trust his ankles a bit more last year.
Yeah, that has been a big concern. Repeated ankle sprains. Part of the reason the Warriors were able to sign him to such a bargain extension. But when healthy, clearly an all-star and all-league player.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Thompson. Golden State's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Curry, and it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. To the wing on the left. Bogut kicks to Livingston. Curry passes to Barnes. Bogut sets a screen for Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Shot is no good. And it's Utah the other way. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And Kevin, when you don't take advantage of your trips to the free throw line, which they definitely did not, it's tough to recover from.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, they left a lot of cheese and lettuce at that foul line, partner.
Not to mention some ham and turkey, Clark.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Golden State's head coach and I were able to chat. With both a win and a loss against this team this season, Coach told me that the one key he wants his team to keep in mind is to play loose on the offensive end. He said in our loss, we were much too static, and we overthought everything on the offensive end each trip down. I just want them to play a little bit more free. Let's see if the extra freedom is the key to their success, guys.
Okay, Doris, well, the offensive approach, a primary force in the game plan today, guys.
As it should be, Kevin. They're the type of team where if they can get their offense clicking, everything else falls into place.
Exactly. For them, more than most teams, so much depends on the effectiveness of their offense. It usually is the beginning of their best defense.
And the Warriors making a change here. Holiday's checked in. And Curry, here we go. Livingston dishes to Curry. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
Here's Sanchez. His three-pointers off the mark.
And I'll tell you what, this has been one ugly quarter for him.
And it keeps getting uglier. I mean, his touch has basically gone AWOL.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
That will count. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Jazz lead by 2. And the welcome you back to the NBA. Ends up going with the new group. Different look here for the Warriors. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against Chicago.
And Kevin, they overcame a very poor shooting night to win that game. You know, you're not going to be able to win very often with a percentage as low as theirs.
Yeah, no beauty or style points in that game, but they did hit the big shots when they needed to.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Bogut out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Curry in at the 1. No good from Sanchez.
Now, normally that's a shot people make, but that's not really his bread and butter there. Well, the Utah Jazz enjoy what has long been considered one of the best home court advantages in the NBA here at Energy Solutions Arena. You combine the altitude with these rowdy fans, tough place to get a road win.
Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Rebounds are split just about down the middle in this game, Clark.
I'd venture to guess whichever team is able to maintain that energy level on the glass will have the upper hand the rest of the way.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. And the shot is good. And that's now 7 points for Garbage Man. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Out left to the wing. Golden State moving it around. Fires the 3. Here's Bogut. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bogut's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
Boy, he's really doing a nice job taking advantage of what the defense is giving.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
No good from Sanchez.
Not sure why he's insisting on shooting from out there. It's just not working for him right now.
And stolen by Favors. Here is Garbage Man. 7 points in the... game.
Seems like he's gotten every single rebound. Today.
Glass eating at its finest. I mean, you're not going to... see a guy with 20 plus.
And a tight game here. As we end.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. We were able to throw off their offensive rhythm with good ball pressure and heads up deep. Let's keep picking their pockets and jumping in those passing lanes.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Substitution on.
Get up. You're going in.
Here we go.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Hayward out there with Trevor Booker. Then it's Jeremy Evans. Then there's Trey Burke. And it's Millsap in at the 2 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Livingston kicks to Curry. And again, no good by Golden State.
Even though he isn't having the best of game from the floor, it seemed to hurt him.
And the Jazz with some changes. Burks comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Garbage Man in for Trey Burke. And Golden State also making a change. Barnes is checked in. Here's Sanchez. That's good on the jump shot. Garbage Man's got 9 points. Warriors leading by 11.
Jeremy Evans, the human pogo stick he's called, is the former dunk contest champ. He's a rangy 6'9", and the last time it was measured, he's got a 43-inch vertical. And he throws down some video game dunks in real time.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
These long-range shots look like...
Utah's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
Well, what we saw here tonight is one team just had everything going for it and the other didn't. Huge margin of victory for the Warriors.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
Well, they've put themselves in the driver's seat as it applies to this season series. The win will give them a 2-1 edge with 1 game left.
And, you know, no matter what happens next time they meet, I think this was the biggest game they'll play against each other this season. Getting that 2-1 advantage means a lot.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Steph, Clay, and Dre on the perimeter. David Lee is out there with Maurice Spates. The Warriors making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. And for Evans, drafted 55th back in 2010 out of Western Kentucky. The question, Steve, for him has always been his slender build.
Yeah, about 195 pounds when he came into the league, and not really a 3-man, more of a 4. So in certain matchups, he could get steamrolled and overpowered. But, you know, he's training hard. He's trying to gain weight and also increase that already ridiculous leaping ability.
Here's Sanchez. The Jazz with another miss. And here is Iguodala. So we see the...
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Clay.
Man, I know the team had a bad night, but I feel a little better knowing it wasn't as bad as your night.
Hey, man, back off, all right? It's not like you led us to victories while I try to bring us down. You're not perfect.
Relax, man. I'm just messing with you. Just let it go. Get back on that horse tomorrow.
Whatever. You're not the one to embarrass yourself on national TV out there, are you?
Chill.
Nah, man, you chill. All right, I gotta get some rest. Gotta put up an extra 1,000 jumpers tomorrow. Get my stroke back. I'm out of here.
We are live from Portland, Oregon for a Western Conference contest with the Trailblazers. After this one game on the road, the Jazz will head back home to Utah. With more or less half of the NBA season in the books, things have not been going